So, you're thinking about joining Fort Wayne Naturist Club. My name is Chris. I'm the owner and founder of FWNC. I wanted to make a quick video just to kind of give you a quick synopsis of what we're all about and what naturism is all about, and answer some questions and concerns that I hear a lot. I hope this video is informative, and I hope it helps answer some questions. After this video, after you watch this video, you decide that you're still a little apprehensive or you still have other questions, feel free to email me. My email address should be scrolling right down the screen. So just pop me an email anytime, and I'll be more than happy to help answer any other questions or concerns that you have. Give you a quick explanation of what FWNC is, how we got our beginnings. We started off just me and a few friends that enjoyed nudism, and we just thought that the few months a year that you get to enjoy nude recreation here in Indiana just wasn't enough for us. We wanted to be able to enjoy social naturism year-round. So that's kind of why we started the group. And it started off just, 3 or 4 of us emailing back and forth, getting together maybe once a month and just, having little get-togethers, little parties, playing some games and stuff like that. FWNC is a non-landed group, which basically means we don't have any land or a resort that we can call our own. We really do rely on our members a lot. We rely on them to host meetups, get-togethers. We take trips together. A lot of times, say, hey, if I'm going to, say, Sun Shower for the weekend and I want some people to come visit me, I'll put something online just to say, hey, we're going to Sun Shower, come join us. And then people can come join us. We can ride together and stuff like that, help save money, just give people a different way to enjoy social naturism. FWNC, we're a year-round naturist group. We meet up year-round. During the summer, obviously, then we could take trips to resorts, and a lot of our members have homes that are secluded or swimming pools or ponds. We can go skinny dipping or hot tubs, play games out in the yard and stuff like that. But also during the winter, we meet up about once a month, obviously indoors, usually at members' homes. We have really good members that offer their homes to us and let us come in and play games and just be social. So we do that about once a month, and it's a really good time. With Fort Wayne Naturist Club, we wanted our focus to be on introducing new people to naturism and giving the curious people a place to go to kind of give it a shot or learn more about us. It's really all about growing the nudist community in our area. So all of our members are open to answer questions, concerns, anything like that, whether it be via email or you just want to ask questions at a meetup. All of our members are really, really nice people, and they don't mind taking the time to make sure they ease your mind a little bit about naturism. So if you're at a meetup, go up, shake someone's hands, and ask them some questions. I think you'll find that we're very open, we're very honest, and we're willing to help. We're willing to be there for you. I want to kind of discuss some of the advantages of Fort Wayne Naturist Club over, say some other clubs or even some resorts in the area. Probably the number one advantage is we're free to join. If you do any research at all, a lot of clubs and resorts and stuff like that, there's a yearly fee involved. So before you can even get invited to an event, you have to pay a sum of money to just be invited. FWNC is not like that. We're free to join. Most of our meetups are free. The only time our meetups aren't free is when we meet up at resorts, and then obviously you have to pay the daily fees to get into the resort, and there's nothing we can do about that. But 99.9% of our meetups are completely free. And this makes it really nice, especially for people that are new to naturism or just kind of curious, want to give it a shot, just see if it's something that they like. You don't have to make a huge investment just to find out an hour after you're there that it's just not right for you and you don't want to do it anymore. Then you're out all that money. Another advantage of FWNC than, say, going to a resort or even some of the bigger clubs is one, we have a smaller setting. You go to a resort, you're going to have 100, 150 people there running around naked. It can be pretty overwhelming if you've never been in that environment before. Where FWNC, our meetups, we've had meetups with as little as 4 or 5 people. I'd say on average probably 10 to 12 people come to our meetups right now. So it's a nice smaller setting. It's a good way to kind of get your feet wet and get involved and see if it's something that you're really comfortable with. We realize that it's not for everybody, but it's for a lot more people than what you would think. A lot of times people come in and you could tell they're a little timid, a little nervous. And it's really great to watch it kind of loosen up as the night goes on. And by the end of the night, they're just having a ball, big old smile, participating in the games that we play. It's really a fun thing to watch. And then usually, about a day or two after the meetup, they're emailing me, when's the next one? I can't wait to do it again. I had so much fun. And that's just the greatest thing I think about being a part of this club is watching that transformation. And I hope that you make that transformation too. It's a really great thing to see. So let's say you've taken the first plunge and you've joined our group. You've talked to the people that are on our group site, and you're going to go to your first meetup, but you're a little apprehensive. You're really nervous. The one thing to remember is we've all been there. It's pretty much expected that you're going to be nervous when you get there, so it's nothing new to us. Just remember that we're there to help you. We're there to answer questions. We're there to ease your mind. The great thing about FWNC compared to other groups, we don't require you to get naked. You can come. Most people, what they do if it's their first time, they come, they mingle, shake some hands, meet some people, introduce themselves. And then after, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, then decide whether they want to get naked with us or if they do want to stay clothed. You can get any stage of undress that you want. You can get fully clothed, you can get completely naked, anywhere in between. We don't care. It's completely up to your comfort level. Sometimes people get there and they decide that they don't want to undress. That's fine. We're there to learn about you and to make friends. It's about your comfort, your level of comfort. So no one is going to bother you and ask you to get undressed or leave or anything like that. We've actually had members that have come to a couple meetings and never undressed and then decided to partake after that. And that's completely fine too. A lot of times, sometimes you just don't know what's your first meetup. You just want to get to know everyone and kind of make a decision from there on how far you want to take naturism yourself. When you get to your first meetup, the one thing to remember is the first 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes is going to be a little uncomfortable, a little weird for you. If you've never been to a naturist event, never been socially nude before, it's different. You're not used to it. Of course you're going to be a little nervous. You're going to be a little apprehensive. It's going to be a little strange. But after a while, you start to open up. You start to loosen up. And the next thing you know, you got a big smile on your face, having fun, you're playing games, and you're thinking to yourself, why didn't I try this sooner? It's one of the funnest things to watch someone come in, be timid, be nervous, not know anybody, and then by the end of the night, just see them having a ball. And it's really, really a fun thing to watch. To me, that's the best thing about being a part of this club, is watching that transformation, see people kind of come out of their shells a little bit. And it's not going to happen right off the bat. It's not. It's one of those things. It's a little weird at first. Once you get past that, it's the most fun you probably ever had in your life. It's really, really a lot of fun. One concern I hear a lot is, what about my body? I don't have a perfect body. I'm not a Barbie doll or a Ken doll. I have scars. I have stretch marks. I'm fat. Nobody wants to see me naked. Naturism is about body acceptance. It's about accepting your body and others as well. And it's not about everyone seeing you naked. To be honest, I've been a naturist for quite a while. Most of the people I meet, I can't even remember what they look like naked, because it's not about that. It's just about being free and just being able to have fun and being completely open with people. Nudity and sex are two completely different things. Naturists enjoy nature to the fullest extent. Part of nature is nude. The most natural thing that you can do is be nude in nature. That's just the facts. We're not a swingers group. We're not a sexual group. Actually, we're very, very far from it. To be honest, there's more sexual connotations. Say if you're at the beach. Where you have men or women staring at you, checking out your bathing suit, and a lot of people hitting on you, stuff like that. That's not the case at a naturist event. We're not there to hook up. We're there just to make friends, be social, and have a good time. And that's really what it's all about. Just having a good time. You'll find that naturists are generally much more honest people than the people you meet, say at work or at the mall. There's just less to hide about. So the cool thing about that is the friends that you make, they're usually better friendships because they're built on trust and they're built on honesty. And you wouldn't believe how much difference that makes in a relationship, whether it be a friendship or a personal relationship. It's just, it's one of those things I think everybody needs to try. Naturism is one of those things to where you can't really explain it. I could stand here and talk to you all day, but I'll never get through exactly how awesome it is until you actually give it a shot. Personally, for me, I'm not really that social of a person. I don't like this, I don't like Facebook. I'm not on all these social networking sites. I don't go to big parties with my friends. I'm more of a laid back kind of guy. You know, maybe hang out with a friend or two. But naturism changes that for me. When I'm in a naturist event and I can take off all my clothes and just be free to do whatever I want, I become a lot more social. I laugh a lot more. I joke around a lot more. It's just a different setting for me personally. I feel that I come out of my shell when I take my clothes off. It seems like all those troubles and all that stuff that's bothering me from work or whatever just kind of goes away when my clothes go away. Uh, so for me personally, it really helped me socially in making friends because I'm not the type of person that's going to come up to someone and start asking questions and try to gain friendships. That's just not who I am in the textile world. But in the naked world, that's exactly who I am. I'll come up and I'll introduce myself, I'll shake hands, I'll make jokes. So for me, naturism is just a way that I was able to kind of come out of my shell. So I hope this video was informative, helped answer some questions and concerns for you. But if there's anything else that you can think of that maybe I didn't answer or you want some clarification on, feel free to pop me an email. I'm really good about getting back to my emails. Usually within a day, you'll get an answer from me. Also, too, you can request for my Yahoo IM or my telephone number and we can talk on the phone. Our general purpose and my general purpose is to grow the naturist community. So I want you to be comfortable and I want you to have your questions answered. So don't feel like there's a question out there that you can't ask me because there's no questions are off limits. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon at a meetup, and I hope to see your membership application. Thank you.